Hey everyone, welcome to another Still Speaks video, and we are back with another one of Ixin's 3v3 tournament casts. This match was held January 27th, 2024, and it is on Reactor. This is round 2. It is the second set of matches. This is match 1, and Alphahex has this up on his channel from his point of view. So if you want to get better at this game and you want to see how a pro plays, that is how you do it. You'll be able to see how a pro plays with a team. So here is the Eco Viewer made by Alphahex. Click the link down below to subscribe to him. You get the players' colors, their names, their mass per second, energy per second, research, and research per minute. So team 1 is up in the upper, what would you call that? Northwest, and team 2's in southeast. So let's introduce the players. We've got the one, the only Iron Commander spawning in as the blue Cyber Commander. Cyber ACU dropping down a whole bunch of eco. I wonder what he's gonna do. And he's got this whole area free, so that you got one super eco player. And then we got NuclearPizza spawning in as the brown Aeon Commander, dropping down an air factory and ecoing all the things. He's promising you defeat in 30 minutes or less, or else it's absolutely free. You don't have to tip at all. Of course I was going to make that joke. Come on, guys. It's NuclearPizza. I love it when he's in this match. And speaking of having someone in a match, we got Rainbows and Unicorns spawning in as the teal Aeon Commander, drop down a double air factory opener. I like watching Rainbows and Unicorns because she does some really interesting strategies. And we got the man of the hour. We got Alphahex spawning in as the purple Cyber Commander, dropping down a triple research station opener and probably ecoing super hard. And definitely subscribe to him and check out his channel. Watch his videos. The links are in the description down below. And it looks like Rainbows and Unicorns are scouting everything. And we got Hope spawning in as the red UEF Commander, dropping down a research station and a double air factory opener, doing the commander trick with his little engineers. And then we got Default. I forget who that actually is. I'm about to get back to you. I want to say, I'm not going to make a guess. Default is spawning in as the green Aeon Commander, dropping on a double air factory opener and ecoing all the things. So Hope is scouting as well, so they know all the things. And I'm going to be kind of confused here at some glances because I'm used to Alphahex being brown because I always cast a lot of Alphahex's game. And the reason being is because he sends me a lot of replays and they're good. So don't hate the player, just send me good replays. That's all you got to do. Yeah. So, and also be a patron. That also helps out a lot. Uh-oh, NuclearPizza is up to no good, getting his ACU in. Well, that's not no good. That's actually really good. He is dropping his ACU off over into an isolated area, and he's ecoing all the things, which is super smart. That's free mass that I don't see a lot of people utilize in this game, especially on this map. I mean, I've seen it on other maps, but not this one. And the Hihola is usually used for nasty stuff. Is he gonna... He's gonna pick... Yep. Yeah, he's gonna do some nasty things. Or he's gonna drop him off over here for more free mass, which is gonna make his economy really boom. I mean, NuclearPizza's economy is out of this world right now. And... No, Iron Commander's economy is out of this world. And so is Alphahex's. Both of these economies are just out of this world. And to get two players on one team having a massive amount of such an eco advantage, that's going to be a problem for Team 2. Now, I like how Alphahex has put down a radar. He's probably got the radar upgrade, knowing him, so we could see all the things. He might even know that this is happening. Now we got a UEF with an Aeon player, which is actually quite a strong combination because you got a lot of troops, a lot of air units popping out for cheap and fast with the UEF. And we got just these strong bombers that end up being super well upgraded at higher levels. But 2 Aeon Air, you can't really beat that once they get fully upgraded. So this is a good setup for early on, just knock out the enemy air. But 2 Aeon Air, that could be rough. So Alphahex is going for megas. Is he the first mega on the field? Yes, he is. It looks like Iron Commander is saving his research, maybe? I don't know. But he's got nothing put down here. Who's got the research advantage? Alphahex? No, Hope has. How does Hope have 10 research? Oh, he's the one who's saving his research. Okay. So Alphahex and Iron Commander have a ridiculous amount of research. Iron Commander more so needs to start spending that mass on something other than eco because, well, he's getting scouted and they're going to see that there's nothing on the land, nothing on the ground. Now this is spotted. Rainbows and Unicorns sees it. The scout is just allowed to hang out. Forcing an early air fight, like I said, needed to happen for Team 2. If they win this, they would be in good shape. If I were Hope, I would have just dumped everything onto either shields or training so we win. Hands down, we win air. That's what I would do. Even though there's 2 anti-air towers, 3 anti-air towers, it looks like Team 2 is decimating Team 1's air. So now that, like I said, you get them early with the UEF Aeon combo, and now they're on the back foot the whole time. Now, Default and Hope could just attack these expansions. There will be no recourse, nothing at all. And in fact, Iron Commander's base, well, you see what, Ralph Wiggum? I'm in danger. Well, yes, you are in danger. And this has got a big kick me sign. Now, these are pros. Don't get me wrong. They know better than I do. However, that's a kick me sign. They lost air. There's nothing to really defend this, so that's a kick me sign if I've ever seen one. And Alphahex has megas, and they're not too far away. You think that's far away. It's not. That's not. Now, once there's 3 long-range... I would have waited till there's 3 long-range artillery personally before firing if I was Iron Commander, but, you know, he knows better than me. He's a pro. I'm just some guy who commentates and sees all the videos all the time, knows... You know, I know that's a bad move. Well, not a bad move, just not optimal. So, don't take that the wrong way, Iron Commander. One of the best... Oh! There we go. And there we go. This is why he's doing it. Never mind. He's got recyclers. So, you know what? I could be completely wrong here. Because recyclers... Now, that could defend against... You get 2 or 3 of these? That could defend against... Yep, 2 of them. Oh, yeah. You get 2 or 3. That could nuke a megalith super fast. So, I like the synergy here. They're trying to build a little fire base up forward. Let's see how that works out. But shields, UEF shields have more HP, but they don't, if you cluster them, they don't absorb as well as the other shields. The other shields have a mechanic where they absorb a little bit better. So if the UEF shields are hit all at once, they all go down. Yeah, and then this is tragic here. The shield is dead. I don't know if Hope even knows it. That's bad news. See, just like I said, the recyclers putting work in against that megalith. Alphahex is trying his darndest to keep this guy alive, and he's doing a good job. One mega isn't going to have an easy time taking down shields. Now, if there are more shields here, that... Oh! Shield is it down yet? Yes, it is. And is that one mega going to be able to destroy it? I don't think it's going to have enough impact to destroy it. TML, now that's pretty smart because they see this guy isn't moving. Oh, I see why they did TML. Oh, wow, it did have enough impact to take out that factory. And Alphahex sucking up that delicious yummy MMS, dat mass, yo. That MML, not gonna live. Poor little guy. Alphahex's base is ravaged. Okay, I definitely stand corrected. Whatever I said about Iron Commander's base, I'm wrong. I am just flat out wrong. Sorry, Iron Commander. I know you're watching. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, I thought a mega battle would be better here, but now that I see it, there is a giant choke point right here. And if you could shield up, you could do this. Okay, there's probably shields and flares on Nukes and Rainbow's planes, so this is going to be a hard battle now for Team 2. Trying to watch two things at once here. Watch the air fight. It looks like they separated. Looks like Alphahex is making some headway. A bombing run on that mega. Oh, those megas are not looking, they're not looking pretty. Alphahex getting targeted. Alphahex needs to be careful because a bombing run could be his end. But his team are very conscientious. Conscientious? Wow, I hope I said that right. Conscientious and protecting him because oh man, see, this is what I'm talking about. Megas, one mega can't punch through shields super well. These MMLs are taking out. Got it. Oh no, that mega's gone. Alphahex needs to get his ACU out of there. Those MMLs, they could destroy those artillery stations. Alphahex is sucking up that delicious yummy mass, dat mass, yo, taking the time out just to make sure that happens. He's got a that's smart, building the factory too close. Oh, no, no. It could still get hit. That's unfortunate. Oh, no! Iron Commander, why? That's deadly. That is absolutely deadly. What is this? NuclearPizza. Dude, say it ain't so. You're not going to do such terrible things. Yeah, he is. We're going to come right back to that. Yeah. We see MMLs doing their darndest. All you got to do is sack cap 1. Does he even know he did this? Does he remember? Alright. If he sack captures, he's taking the engineer. Oh, that was smart. Get that engineer, sack cap one factory and build engineers out of it and just take everything. They don't even notice this is happening. Oh, he got the factory. Fighting over your opponent's base. Yeah, the flares are incredible. Yeah, that factory, if they pop out, if Nuke pops out engineers. He could just sat cap until the end of time, essentially. This air fight here is probably going to be... Wow, Team 2 won it! And there it is. There you have it. There's the engineer. Is he going to capture other factories? That's what I would do, personally. Alright, Alphahex has some megas. He's got some... He's got artillery units queued up. Alphahex is at half health. Default is doing okay. Hope is doing okay. Yeah, they're trying to press that air advantage. What are they gonna kill? There's a lot of shields and a lot of free eco with all those dead planes. Yep. This is the end of Default. Default is done. Now all they gotta do is sat cap. Yep, just spam engineers, sat cap everything. Just do it. What an absolute nightmare for Default. What an absolute nightmare. Dude, if he could get that last core mass, that is, I want to say that's GG, but no, it's not. If they get, oh my goodness, Iron Commander is so low in health. How is this happening? Oh my goodness, they're gonna get him. Oh, they got Iron Commander. He had shields and everything. And that is the importance of winning air. That is so important of having air control. And I think this is it. Like, even though this happened, I'd even send that over to take over Hope's stuff personally, and I would, even though that happened, Team 2 kept their cool, and they're still fighting. Wow, okay. Unbelievable. It looked like that was in the bag for Team 1, but Team 2 took it. Iron Commander, NuclearPizza, and Rainbows and Unicorns were robbed. Amazing, though. Amazing skill by everybody on Team 2. Alphahex, Hope, and Default. Amazing. Just some tricky stuff from Iron Commander, Nuke, and great air coverage from Rainbows and Unicorns. Just amazing, amazing stuff. That was a phenomenal game, and I can't believe what we just saw. So, it looks like Alphahex, Hope, and Default are up 1, and Iron Commander, NuclearPizza, and Rainbows and Unicorns have a hard fight ahead of them. So, we're going to be right back with the next one. Hopefully, my face wasn't too close to the mic. I have a good distance, but I did, scream a lot, so hopefully that didn't come out too bad. So, we'll be right back, everyone. Alright, we're back with match 2 of this set. The map is Powderhorn Mesa 3v3. What an amazing sight. Usually it is 2v2 and the mass points are here, 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 and here. But now it's east versus west. That is phenomenal. So again, we got Team 1 over here in the west and Team 2 over here in the east. So let's introduce the players and get on with it. We got Iron Commander spawning in as the blue Cybernaceau, dropping down a double air factory opener, and he's Cybern Air. That is going to be a disadvantage unless he uses that build cost, build time. Perhaps that could help. I don't know. I don't know how Cybern Air really works because people typically avoid it, but it could be good. Who knows? In the hands of someone like Iron Commander, I have faith. And then we got NuclearPizza spawning in as the brown Iron Commander, dropping down a double land factory opener. He is promising you defeat in 30 minutes or less. Once again, you didn't have to pay him last time because he did not deliver. Let's see if he could deliver today. In this match, at least. And then we got Rainbows and Unicorns spawning in as the purple Aeon Commander, dropping down a double air factory opener. Let's see how she does. And then we got Hope spawning in as the white UEF commander, dropping down an air factory and then a research station. That could be very strong. And then we got, well, I'd hate to be this guy, Alphahex spawning in as the orange Cyber Commander, dropping down a triple land factory opener. And the reason why I say I'd hate to be this guy, because, well, he is going against NuclearPizza. Well, I'd hate to be him in the last game because he went up against Iron Commander. Oh my goodness, I should be saying I hate to be NuclearPizza or Iron Commander because you have to go against Alphahex. That's funny. But anyhow, all great players. Jokes aside, everyone's great. We got Default spawning in as the red and Commander, dropping on a double air factory opener and echoing all the things. So Default is actually somebody we know. I just don't know who they are because they went by the name Default instead. I wish people wouldn't do that during tournaments. I know somebody told me, but I forgot. Come on. You can't expect me to remember all your names. And in fact, people change their colors on me. That is one confusing thing because last time Hope was red and now he's white. Whatever. And by the way, you could watch these matches once again from Alphahex in the link down below in the description. So you could definitely see from his perspective, from his playlist, and these matches from his perspective to see how great players play as a team. Too bad Iron Commander didn't do that too, because he usually does that type of stuff. That'd be really great to see. So anyhow, my chair is squeaking, so forgive me. Now, it looks like NuclearPizza is being extremely aggressive. Now, we got some Cobras coming off the line for Alphahex, because he is a little bit worried about point defense creep, as he should be. Because this is a very, very awful situation to be in. Now, he's going for that mass extractor, obviously. Now, there's the point defense going down. And you've got this engineer who could either repair the ACU, repair the point defense, put down a point defense himself, or sack cap something. So, oh! Nasty little bombing run from Iron Commander. Suck it up, delicious, yummy mass. That mass, yo, that's the way to be, Alphahex. Terrible. How did that happen? Awful. Little bombing runs there going off, decimating a lot of Alphahex's stuff. Again! Oh! And those are Harvogs, so at this stage in the game, Hope and Default do not want to fight over that. Again, oh, not the Cobras. Yeah, they don't want to fight over that. Though they tickle, they don't do a whole lot of damage. That's gone. That's sad. Though they don't, dang, he just keeps getting away with it. Though the Harvogs don't do a lot of damage, but that tickle damage in an air fight, that matters. That's probably not a great spot for an air tower. Okay, Default and Hope showed up to fight this back. Now that's pretty good. What's going on here? Why is that there? Now, Alphahex lost 2 mass extractors, so that is pretty big, because NuclearPizza... Alphahex still has more mass than Nuke. And Nuke is putting down an air tower as well. Is there any weird stuff going on? Okay, looks like Iron Commander's pushing up his ACU. Is Rainbows and Unicorns doing it? No, she is hanging back. Oh, there we go. A little intimacy from Commanders. I think that's just the... I just want to cue up Careless Whisper from George Michael when I see that. Well, I don't want to copyright strike by doing that, but you get what I mean, right? Oh, that'd be a great bombing run right there, but nobody wants to fight over anti-air like this. This has gotta be a stressful... This is stressful to watch. Default, sucking up delicious yummy mess, dat massio, we love to see that. Now, this is an incredibly stressful fight to watch because... Well, it just is. I like how pizza is sucking up delicious yummy mess, dat massio for sure. Now, is Hope doing something with his engineers? That would be something. Point defense for Cybrin. I see what he's doing. He's trying to zone. He's trying to get that. If that anti-air tower goes down, this will zone out. Yeah, that's really good. That would zone out. There it goes. It's down. Now, there's a little breathing room for the air. And Alphahex rebuilds those mass extractors. You love to see it. And I like how Rainbows and Unicorns is expanding. Yeah, she's really expanding quite hard. Now, an Aeon engineer versus a UEF engineer, that's a problem. Alphahex has to win this fight here. No ifs, ands, or buts, because that's an air tower. Default has enough for a point defense. I would put one down. There, an anti-air tower, no. Well, maybe. I would personally have preferred a point defense right there. The anti-air is really, really helpful. Oh, Alphahex is in trouble. Oh no, Alphahex is in trouble! Oh no! Boom! And down he goes. Oh, goodness. He got cut off. Oh, man. And now Default and Hope have nothing to... There's no fallback area. That's bad news. Iron Commander and Nuke are kind of low on health, so if you want to get in there and put the hurt on them, better do it now. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to work out, though. Yeah, point defense is going down. Yeah, they know what's happening. I think NuclearPizza's being repaired. No. Yeah, this isn't gonna work quite the way they hope it will. Oh, there's a shield up and everything. Yeah, that's not enough damage to take out even Iron Commander. Yeah, this game is definitely going to Team 1, so... Man, NuclearPizza was aggressive. I mean, that aggression... That was a nerve-wracking match to watch. I mean, even though it was fast, it was nerve-wracking. All of that, just relentless assault was just... That was a lot. And then Iron Commander came to support NuclearPizza, and they were able to give them defeat in just a little over 10 minutes. So wow. So how could Team 2 survive that? Well, Alphahex was trying to press NuclearPizza back. and that caused him to kind of overextend, and he was looking low on health because he was fighting 2 ACUs, and then NuclearPizza's bots closed in around him, circled in around him, and that was that. So that was there any way to foresee that? No, not really. Not really. That wasn't super foreseeable. It looked like, yeah, that engineer died. Was that super... Yeah, could you see that? No. That was just one of those matches where, you know, if Alphahex had seen that Iron Commander was coming, he probably could have turned around and retreated with the other ACUs, which probably would have been the right thing to do. So that's all I got to say. Amazing job there by Rainbows and Unicorns, NuclearPizza, and Iron Commander. Good job by Alphahex, Default, and Hope as well. So let's get on with the final match. So 1-1. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the third match of the set. It is on Obsidian Glacier, or I just call it Obsidian because that's what I know it by. So again, you could check this out from Alphahex's perspective in the link in the description down below. So we got Team 1 up in the north and Team 2 down to the south. So let's get on with it. We got NuclearPizza spawning in as the brown Aeon Commander, dropping down a bunch of eco. We'll come back to him because he's going to promise defeat in 30 minutes or less. He did it last time. And we got the one, the only Iron Commander spawning in as the blue 7 ACU, dropping down a bunch of eco. We'll come right back to see what he's going to do. And we got Rainbows and Unicorns spawning in as the teal Aeon Commander, dropping down a double air factory opener and ecoing all the things, of course. And it looks like NuclearPizza's going air. And it looks like Iron Commander is going land and heavy eco. So let's see what we got here. We got Default spawning in as the purple Aeon Commander, dropping down a double land factory opener and ecoing all the things. And then we got Alphahex spawning in as the orange Cyber Commander, dropping down a double research station opener and ecoing all the things. And then finally we got Hope spawning in as the red UEF Commander, dropping down an air factory first and probably going to get more air. Hope is a great player. We've seen him in multiple 1v1s where he did super well. So it looks like Rainbows and Unicorns is scouting. She's going to see all the things. And Hope is scouting. He sees all the things. He's now knows he's against 2 Aeon Air. That's not looking good. And he's putting down his second air factory in response. He's in deep doo-doo because, well, playing against 2 air players, not so fun. And Alphahex is playing with fire there. He's got 3 research stations and he's ecoing hard. Whereas Iron Commander at least has 1 land factory. Now, maybe he's not playing with fire. He probably won't get rushed because this is quite a long distance, isn't it? So, he knows better than me, but he's losing an engineer, which is too darn bad. It's unfortunate. We got a radar for Iron Commander. Another... Okay, an anti-air tower. Probably the right thing to do, yeah. Definitely. Those are Harvogs. They're going to get anti-air. Any minute now. Any minute now. Going hard on that energy generator stuff there for Alphahex. Harvogs without anti-air. They're getting bullied. There's going to be an anti-air tower on this bad boy. Oh, there we go. There's the anti-air. No need for anti-air on the factories. Not needed. Now maybe, just maybe, Iron Commander doesn't need that factory. Is he going to raid? What is he going to raid? There's nobody there. Nobody home. Now, they are focused on this match. Probably need to separate everything. Assisting their own factory would be optimal. What is Hope doing? Oh, he's gonna try to thin them out by taking out the reinforcements. That'd be pretty smart if he could make that happen. But he's gonna lose a bunch of mass extractors. Ooh, newly born air units. Wow, they didn't crush Hope's new air. I would have done it. Hope needs to get that eco back up so he could most definitely have more air units. Oh, this is a bad engagement for Hope. It looked good at first. Now he's got Harvog support, but Harvogs just don't hit as hard as they need to. They just don't hit hard. Yeah, Hope's in danger now. Yeah. Air is 1 for Team 1. So Team 2 is going to have a little bit of trouble here. Not ideal. But 2v1 air, this often happens, 2v1 air. It's hard to deal with. Now, you got a lot of land. You got more land, but could you use it? That Harvog in particular, just, they didn't like him in particular. Yeah, they're marking their next target. Lazy engineers all over the place. It happens. Well, he's not lazy anymore. He's dead. He dead. Wow, he's trying to take out their newborn planes, but he gets shooed away by anti-air, which is pretty smart. He's seeing everything. At least he's getting really good intel. If he sticks around for just a moment, he could get 2 airplanes for free. Oh, those Harvogs are just chewing him up. Wow. Those Harvogs put in a little work there. Harvogs don't hit super hard, but when they hit well, you know? These planes are just all over the airspace. Hope has gone in other people's airspace. NuclearPizza's in other people's airspace. It's just nuts. Now, this is a moment where there's a brief lull in the combat. No one's really expanding. They're just building up forces in order. Oh, he's aggroing. That is smart. He aggroed out 2 planes. That is a win. That's a win. That was smart. Taking out 2 new planes like that. That was smart. Now, if these bots could kill a couple factories, that'd be a win too. There's a Mega. See if this guy is... What's going to happen? Getting a couple mass extractors could be a win too. Yeah, this is bad news for these guys right here. Well, at least they got one mass extractor. Okay, Alphahex is expanding in the center, which I think is pretty crazy, honestly. Oh, he's got adapters, so those are pretty good. Not enough adapters, but maybe enough to kill one. Yeah, there we go. Wow, almost took out that Mega in one run. They might get it this time around. Oh, they got it. NuclearPizza's air is definitely very strong. Yeah, not a lot got done there for Hope when he attacked with his air. Yeah, that is tragic. Now, if this Mega can make it up to there and take out a couple of factories, that could be a pretty big win. It could be a pretty decent win there. Now, 2 Megas versus 0 Megas over here. That's a problem. They spotted this guy. They know something's coming. Yeah, Iron Commander could divert troops. Yeah, all this megalith, all this mass that Alphahex has built up, it's gone now. Alphahex has the most mass income because he has expanded into more dangerous territory, which is good, but it's also risky. Anything going to happen? No, not yet. Oh no, there's a cicada on the field. That's usually a bad thing for whichever team doesn't have the cicada. Wow, that's a lot of planes. Those are a lot of planes. That's a lot. Those are, forget it. That's dangerous. It's a dangerous number of planes. Look at how they just one-shot everything. They don't care. They have shields and flares. These planes don't care. Can we please buff Aeon Air, please? Can we please buff Aeon Air? I don't think they're tanky enough. I think I don't think they're tanky enough. I don't think so. I'm totally kidding, by the way. Aeon Air is just outrageous at this point. Now, yeah, the targeting gets messed up by the cicada. If you move your units, they don't continually target the same unit. Default has shields and anti-air. Wow, that Mega didn't even get to do anything. It's gonna be a mega fight, isn't it? That's what we got here. How many gantries? We got 2 gantries for Iron Commander, he has floating mass. Alphahex has 4 gantries. He's losing mass extractors now. That is not ideal. He's still ahead on mass. There goes the Mega. Does that unit detonate? That's what it looked like to me. Hope might be able to pick off a few planes there. Yeah, he got one. Now, this army here has the clear advantage with the cicadas. And there's another cicada. What is Iron Commander doing with his ACU? You nuts? Oh no, not this again. Iron Commander going straight to softening up their opponent's bases. Going straight to it. Ooh, going for the army instead. Very demoralizing to be advancing in that. I like how NuclearPizza is building mass, getting free mass right there. No one's stopping him. Yeah, that's going to be dangerous once that's done. There's a cicada for Alphahex. I would back up personally. I wouldn't push it until I had at least one cicada. There's a second cicada. All right. Alphahex is in the fight now. Who has the advantage though? We got adapters for Alphahex. We got air. Ooh, Alphahex loses a Mega. We got air for Team 1. But Hope's there. Three cicadas for Iron Commander. Now it looks like Default is trying to get rid of these artillery stations, which is actually not a bad idea. If he can knock those out, okay, knock them out, but there's still some over here. He's gonna try to do some economic damage to Rainbows and Unicorns. Alphahex losing a lot of stuff. That's bad news. Looks like Hope lost most of his air. No, he's doing okay. Default needs to hide under those shields. What is Hope gonna do though? He doesn't have any shields. Ooh, the gantry bit the Dusto. That was probably the right target to hit. Yeah, see this? At this point, the Harvogs, they don't do enough damage. the planes do. Wow, Hope's planes shredded. Now, they're just going back and forth at this point. Now, that's a lot. That's 4 artillery stations with 2 more on the way, so that's going to be 6. Bases are going to start to evaporate. Yep. Bases are going to start to just disappear. Yeah, watch. Things are just going to start to die. The default got sniped. Default got sniped. And that's what Rainbows and Unicorns likes to do. She does all these little weird, nasty things. And yeah, it still looks like NuclearPizza has more planes than Hope too, so that's unfortunate. This is not cool. Whatever Hope's doing over here. Okay, a long-range point defense, a factory. Yeah, he's gonna probably spam out some fish doots and just be annoying. Yep, he's gonna be annoying. Hope is gonna have a bad time. And that's something you could do to UEF, because their error, if you don't switch to bombers, they can't really do much to you. And this area is a little bit fortified, right? So there's some factory shields over there. So some units might absorb some damage. Yeah, like I said, factories are gonna just evaporate. Yeah, shields for Hope. Finally, good. Oh, those artillery could attack the units? They're close in. Oh, no. That just added pressure. Man, this is... Who's gonna win this? I'm thinking it looks like it's going toward Iron Commander because he's got Defender's advantage, more cicadas, losing cicadas. No, they're just shutting off. Now Alphahex is responding with artillery of his own. But he's losing. He has no cicadas. This is over. This is over. Yeah, his megas are going to be decimated now. And that's that. No megas, and we got a single cicada here. Trying to be a hero, but all he could do is run. But even if he turns on, it's not going to help. And he's dead. And Alphahex control Ks, and so does Hope. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, like I said, NuclearPizza was going to do some annoying stuff here. And look, it's under 20 minutes, so defeat was delivered in under 30 minutes. So it looks like you got a tip, NuclearPizza there. Oh, look at those missiles almost. Those are cool looking models right there, little itty bitty missiles. Look like itty bitty missiles. Little itty bitty baby missiles. Just gonna hit your long range point defense over here. I'm just kidding, of course. But wow, good show by Team 2. But Team 1 is moving on. So Iron Commander, NuclearPizza, and Rainbows and Unicorns are moving on. Every player played amazing and did some amazing feats. That snipe by Rainbows and Unicorns really just sped up their win. And Alphahex did his best with what he had. But Iron Commander pumped out more cicadas, and I think it came out to who had more cicadas or who had cicadas first. That helps immensely, right? Adapters are really good, but cicadas, those usually help out better. but it also really boiled down to who had air. So 2v1, that's not very fair. 2 air versus 1 air, well, usually 2 air is going to win, right? So amazing job from Team 1. You're moving on. And unfortunately, Alphahex, Default, and Hope, they are going into the lower bracket, the losers bracket. I hate calling it that, but that's where they're going. So don't worry, they're still in this. They are out of, they're not knocked out of the tournament yet. So they have another chance. So we'll see if they could claw their way back to the finals. We'll see. Or get to the finals. We'll see. Or they get knocked out. Well, who knows? But anyhow, like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorites, it helps me. I'll send replays to stillspeaks@gmail.com, or join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server, which you should be doing anyway. And you find hashtag replays for Still Speaks, upload your replay there, or you find me there and direct message me. You gotta join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server because, well, there's lots of people playing, and if you want to find people to play with, well, that is the place. You have an achievement that you need to get done. You want to play some ranked matches, that's the place to do it. So yeah, cue Alphex's ad now.
What? You still haven't joined the biggest Supreme Commander 2 Discord in the world with over 1,000? 2,000? You have General, Hall of Fame, all the YouTube channels, all the YouTube videos, streaming. Don't worry about that. Ask for some help, post some memes, send some replays, find a game, dead chat. We even have a channel for all the Xbox Subcom 2 players. So what are you waiting for? Click the first link in the video description or just type Supreme Commander 2 in this thing that nobody will ever use. You should join now.
Comment down below if you have nothing nice to say. Well, you don't have anything to say at all. Just say, thank you, Ixin. Thank you, Ixin. Just thank him. And thank you, Alphahex, for helping me set up, help me get the technicalities of this tournament down. So thank you so much. So anyhow, thank you, Ixin. Say something nice about the players, about the game. Just say something nice. We need more kindness in this world. And if you like what I do and you want to support this channel, you could support me monetarily by clicking on my Patreon link in the description down below. A big shout out to Alphahex, Iron Commander, Akone, Prelia Tornex, and Valor. Thank you guys so much. And you can also support me via Ko-Fi. Big thank you to Dr. Pearl, and a huge thank you to Colin. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Thank you. And if you want to support me and you don't have any money to spend or don't want to spend any money, I got you. Don't worry. There's links in the description down below how to do that as well. You just watch these videos all the way through. Comment, like, subscribe, helps feed that algorithm. Do the same for my band. Links in the description down below. And go to my band, King of Cups, on Spotify. Follow us and listen to Missing You 3 times through. And add us to a playlist that helps feed the algorithm there and helps me out more than you know. Thank you guys so much. Share with your friends, family, and foes who need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.